Thank you so much for being here with us on CBSN. I'm Paula Eben, and with me is Dr. Mallika Marshall. So good to have you here.
Good to be here, Paula.
We've been taking your questions about the coronavirus. Dr. Mallika is here to answer a few of them. People have so many questions.
I still do as well.
And you do as well. Comforting to know. So let's start with one that we received from Twitter. Are there any precautions to take in sending and receiving snail mail? You hear a lot of people asking this about getting Amazon boxes delivered.
Yeah, so it is a big question. And, you know, a lot of people were worried about getting packages specifically from China. And so experts have said the amount of time it takes to get a package from China and the variations in temperature and humidity that a package would go through would mean that it's highly unlikely that you're going to actually get coronavirus infection from a package from Asia. Now, in terms of domestic mail, chances are still low. But if you have a delivery driver who is infected and touches your package and puts it on your front stoop, there is conceivably a chance that you could become infected. So I would say if you're opening packages and going to get your mail, opening your mail, just wash your hands afterwards.
Just wash our hands constantly these days,
right?
And leading to some related questions about that, we have a question from Instagram. Can it live on paper, like magazines in a doctor's office, for example?
So this is a similar question, but you know, those magazines, those sort of communal magazines that people use in doctor's offices and on airplanes, I mean, everybody's touching them. And if someone is sick and sneezes or coughs and touches the magazine, and within hours, you then touch that magazine, yes, it's possible you could get virus on your hand, touch your face, and then contaminate yourself. So I would avoid those magazines in doctor's offices and airplanes.
We don't touch those, and remember not to touch your face, which is hard to do.
It's so hard.
We're realizing it's harder than we thought.
Right.
From Facebook, will using hand lotion after washing increase my chances of carrying the virus, because all our hands are very dry at this point and the skin is practically falling off?
Exactly. So yeah, it's important to moisturize. And no, you should not worry about getting contaminated by moisturizing your hands, assuming, of course, that you are not sharing your lotion bottle or jar with someone who could potentially become infected. So I have my own lotion at my desk, which I use. I just suggest that you not share it.
Good to have individual sizes of everything these days. Here's a question from Instagram. Does the temperature of a room or the outdoors affect the virus?
This is a great question, and unfortunately with this virus we don't know yet. We suspect and we hope that it'll sort of get better as the temperatures warm up, because there are many viruses that do. Influenza, for example, you know, it kind of disappears in summertime and then it returns in the fall and winter because it is heat sensitive. And a lot of coronaviruses, because there are others, are also sensitive to temperatures and humidity, but because it's a new virus we don't know for sure, so time will tell.
That's what's frustrating, isn't it? So much we don't know yet. Also from Instagram, I think one of the great things about this has been that small children do not appear to get this, but how virulent is the disease when it comes to kids, teens, and young adults?
So preliminary studies have shown that kids and young people get infected at the same rate as adults, okay? So it's not that they don't get it, it's just that they don't tend to get that sick from it, which is a blessing, but it also means your 2-year-old, you know, toddler may be infected and you not know it, and then grandma or grandpa come to visit, and that could be a problem. So
they can transfer it.
They could transfer it,
even if they don't seem sick themselves.
Exactly.
And, you know, this is the big question of the day we're seeing across the country from Facebook. At the very least, shouldn't all conventions and public events be canceled for at least the next 2 months?
So as you can see, I think organizations and people and companies are coming to this realization, and every day we're hearing about closures and canceling of events and things like that. So it's happening, and I think for good reason. But if you are invited to an event or expected to be somewhere and it's going to be a big crowd of people, I would err on the side of caution and not go, even though it hasn't been formally canceled.
And you know, there are some painful decisions to come with people with spring weddings, for instance.
I know, for weddings and funerals, graduations, all those things.
Those are going to be hard.
Too bad.
All right, Dr. Mallika Marshall, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate all your expertise.